Chairman sir, I'm glad that the honourable member has asked this question, and this gives us an opportunity to share some of the recent achievements in the space sector. As he is truly mentioned in his question as well, India is fast emerging as a hub of space manufacturing, hub of space entrepreneurship, and also a hub of space economy. And before I enumerate the various private sectors and the parties which are involved, I think it's also important to mention over here that all this has happened in the last few years. We never had a dearth of talent in ISRO, or their expertise, or their commitment, or their aspirations. We have seen our scientists giving their all in the service of the space program. The two founding fathers, namely Dr. Sarabhai from Gujarat and Dr. Satish Dhawan from Jammu and Kashmir, put their entire heart and soul into this. But what was possibly lacking was an enabling milieu, which, as he rightly mentioned, the honourable member, happened after 2019, when the government decided to set up New Space India Limited and also to open up the space sector to private players. So this was one of the most path-breaking decisions of the government, and the credit goes to the Honourable Prime Minister Modi ji for having broken many taboos of the past. And that was followed by the constitution of what he is referring to as in-space, a single window interface between the private sector and the public sector. And the results have been enormous. We were just about a dismal economy in the space sector. Today we are 8.4 billion. In 8-10 years, we hope to go up by 4-5 times, maybe to 40-45 billion. We were just a single-digit startup. Today, as on date, we are 399. And as far as our engagement in the public-private sector is concerned, the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited has already signed a technology of transfer agreement with the ISRO for a small satellite launch vehicle. Then if I go in detail, it will take very long, but I can just name a few of them because of his interest in the space sector. We have the Pixel Space India Limited, we have Agnikul, which is realizing a rocket engines, we have Skyroot, which is going to launch its Vikram 1 shortly this year itself. We have Dhruv Space, again at Hyderabad, which is using Falcon 9. We have Digantara, we have Galaxy I, we have Anant Technology. So we have a host of these. And the other aspect of this is that we are also now have increased the revenue which is being generated by the launch of the foreign satellites. Like, for example, out of the 434 foreign satellites launched since ISRO undertook this initiative, as many as 399 were launched after 2014 when Prime Minister Modi took over. And as a result of this, India has so far earned as many as 323 European euros to 323 million euros and $233 million. So in a nutshell, I can also reasonably claim that in the times to come, in the future growth of India's economy, space is going to be a very important contributor. It's one of the sectors which had remained possibly underexplored or unexplored.